The Tokyo Olympic Games will start on the 23rd of July 2021 and will run to the 8th of August after it was postponed for a year because of the virus pandemic. The International Olympic Committee's executive board met on Monday to make the decision before it was announced by Japanese Olympic officials. The Olympics will still be called Tokyo 2020 despite taking place in 2021. IOC President Thomas Bach said he was confident they could master this unprecedented challenge. This is a prayer that we have, and I believe that someone is going to listen to our prayers. We have decided that we are going to do it next summer, and this is what we are going to do. The countrywide lockdown policy taken by India since February the 24th has spurred a wave of migrant workers heading back to their hometowns. Most of them are daily wage workers who are now out of work after Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced a complete lockdown on the country on the 24th of March to halt the spread of the coronavirus. Tens of thousands of migrant labourers have been forced to walk hundreds of kilometres to their native villages. In his weekly radio address, Narendra Modi apologised for the impact of the strict stay-at-home measures. However, many people are continuing to go about their life as normal. Hundreds of people at this market in Punjab in the north of the country defying the government lockdown. North Korea hailed a test of super-large rocket launchers just hours after the South condemned the state as inappropriate for pursuing tests amid the global coronavirus outbreak. Earlier, North Korea confirmed a series of what they described as super-large multiple rocket launch tests had been a success. It's the latest in a flurry of tests this month. Sunday's test was of 2 short-range ballistic missiles fired from the eastern city of Wonsan, which flew for 410 kilometres with a maximum altitude of around 50 kilometres. EasyJet has grounded its entire fleet of planes and said it cannot give a date for when they will restart. The budget airline said it had made the move due to the unprecedented travel restrictions imposed by governments globally due to the virus pandemic. It had already cancelled most services but had been running rescue flights to repatriate Britons stranded abroad. The move came as regional airliner Loganair said airlines were unlikely to survive without a government bailout.
The Tokyo Olympic Games will start on July the 23rd, 2021 and run to the 8th of August after being postponed for a year because of the coronavirus pandemic. The IOC, that's the International Olympic Committee Executive Board, met today to make the decision. Now, the Olympics will still be called Tokyo 2020 despite taking place next year, 2021. Meanwhile, Athletics Governing Board, the IAAF, says 2021 World Championships will be shifted to the year 2022 to accommodate the rearranged Tokyo Olympics. The announcement came immediately after Olympics organisers said the Tokyo 2020 Games has been postponed because of the coronavirus pandemic and will now take place in July of next year. FC Barcelona skipper Lionel Messi says players will make an extra contribution on top of the 70% pay cut they have agreed to take during the enforced La Liga break so that the club's other employees can earn their full salaries during the coronavirus crisis. The club's all-time top scorer was among many Barcelona players who released identical statements on social media to confirm the decision. That's a wrap on Sports News. It's back to you, John.
Thanks a lot, Ayotunde. And the President has signed the COVID-19 Regulations 2020, which declares coronavirus a dangerous infectious disease and gives legal backing to the measures announced by the President in the broadcast to the nation. And as we continue to monitor developments, the Central Bank of Nigeria has directed that cheque clearing should be suspended. According to a statement signed by the CBN's Director of Banking Services, the suspension is effective from March the 31st. And this was addressed to all deposit money banks in the country and of course the Nigeria Interbank Settlement System as well, relating to the lockdown announced by the President on Sunday. And the main news again, the federal government today confirmed 20 new cases of COVID-19 and the second death from the disease here in Nigeria, bringing the total number of confirmed cases in the country to 131. That's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks so much for staying with us. Do stay safe. I'm Ijoma Onyato. Good night.